Hello. Hi, Amy. How are you? I figured we needed something to do since Miss Judy is living her best life Christmas shopping. Hey, Susan. Hey, Tina. Hey, mamas. Hey, Stacy. Hey, April. Hey, Nikki. Hey, Courtney. I figured we needed something to do because Miss Judy is not having her live tonight. Hey, Santa. Aunt Nanner. Hello. Hey, Samantha. Hey, Jamie. You got my giveaway a Happy Meal. Oh, yeah. Jeanette's not doing hers either. Yeah. I watched her 100 envelope video earlier today. I'm glad you got the giveaway. I had somebody's returned, but I can't get to it because the post office isn't like my post office, the actual like office isn't open on the weekends. And we couldn't get there yesterday. So I have to go on Monday and pick it up and remail it. I talked to Dex. That's funny. How is everybody? Hey, Jill. So we have a new what do you call holder, like a whole, I don't know what you call it. We got a new thing to hold our phone and our camera when we're recording, um and so we're trying it with the phone. It's like right in my face, so I hope that I'm not coming across like super loud. Hey, school nurse. I'm glad you were able to catch one too. I don't typically go live on Saturday nights. This is Miss Judy's time, um but since she's not live, we need something to do. And so Grease told me to go on live. Hey, Amanda. Hey, Jeanette. Who you know? Who you know? I feel like I sound all nasally. I feel a little bit better. Now Grease is super sick, you guys. Poor baby. But I am feeling a little bit better. Hey, Trina. Hey, Carmen. You guys can thank Trina. She texted me and asked if I was going to go live. And I hadn't seen Judy's post yet that she wasn't live or that she wasn't going to do her live. So I was like, oh, I don't know. Because I took a nap today that I shouldn't have. And if you look real close, you can see like the sleep arms or the sleep lines on my arm from where I napped. So I'm going to try not to cough in y'all's face or in y'all's ear. I know, mamas. I saw it shipped. I'm so excited. I can't wait. I can't wait. I have my baddies and budgets advent sitting right over there. And she started doing, like, today was the first day that she opened her day one. And so, like, I had to unfollow her on Instagram just so that I don't see it because I don't want to get spoiled. But I'll probably do an unboxing video because Mama's I'm getting yours and Kimmy's is on the way. And then I have Jazz's over there. So, ooh, yay, Jeanette. That's awesome. Woo woo. That's great. I can't wait to get mine. I was hoping to wait and do all of them in one video, but I'm not going to be able to wait. Because I've got yours that's pending ship, and Erica's at Black and Blue that's also pending ship. But I'm so excited. I'm so excited. What was I going to say? Oh, so if Judy was going to have her live, while she was on her live, I was just going to cut out. I'm halfway done. I have another 50 creators whose challenges I need to cut. Because I'm doing a 100 minis binder. Hey, Mindy. I watched, so Amanda at Budget with Amanda is doing it with her members. And so I've watched her do it. And then Lindsay is doing it. Cassie J is doing it. And there's like a handful of other people that are doing it. But y'all, these are the minis that most of these I already had. But like trying to find minis for 100 different creators, like it's not hard, but I realized just how concentrated my minis are. I know, Amanda, right? It's my favorite thing, cutting. Hey, Brooke. So I have them sorted out or like separated out into tens, but like it made me realize just how little creators I really hoard the minis from. But it's because you like what you like, but then like I didn't want to do like a whole binder. I didn't want to do that kind of a binder and not have a variety of creators. So, Annie Hooter. And I'm going to use the 100 envelope binder. This is what I'm going to use for it. So like, because these are already numbered 1 through 100. So, hey, Lisa. So like, I'm just going to stick them in here. And then they'll have their money, right? And I thought that's a great use for this binder because we weren't going to do this again for the first half of the year. But I thought that's so cool. And it's just reusing a binder that I already have. So we'll go ahead and put in the ones. I guess I should shout out the creators as I'm doing this. Hey, Eva. So we have, let me shout out the creators as I'm putting their challenges in here. But I thought that this was a great use of the 100 envelope binder that I already had. So we have this one from Isabel Gigi. I got most of these off of Ko-fi, like literally yesterday. This one is the Grounded Dollar. Hi, Chandra. Oh, thank you. We have Budget by Camila, our bestie across the pond. It really is School Nurse Saves. So Trina, the inserts here are from Erica over at Black and Blue. But I got I've had this binder for a while, and she sells it with an acrylic binder, and I didn't like how it didn't like, what do you call? I didn't like how it closed. So I was like, oh, I've got this binder just sitting here. So I just took the inserts and put them in there. I got my dice from Eva too, but I'm going to wait and open it until I have like a money saving live. Susan, I've seen a lot of people do that too. And then we have this one from Becca Can Budget. I thought this was so pretty. And so naturally, right, because I was sitting there printing out a bunch of minis. Now my minis are so, I have so many. Yeah, you can get these on Amazon. Just these are already numbered, right? Because I bought the 100 envelope challenge from Erica and I don't like folding my money. This is from Andrea at Budgeting Sweet Cecile. Sorry guys, I'm not used to this new camera boom arm thing. This one is from CBA Mom Saves. I don't know why this one printed super tiny, but we're going to keep it because we printed it. And I'm only about halfway through cutting, so I still have to cut 50. Then we have Coffee Fun from Planning Rissa, our bestie Rissa. Hey, Ash. Hey, Purpose. 100 Tinies totally works too. Hey, Rosemary. Hey, Simply. This one is from TTT, Traditional Dollar. I know, Lisa, I know. And like Eva said she was going to do a launch in mid-January. It's like, I'm trying not to buy anything new for the whole first quarter, but I know myself, I'm not going to be able to do that. Hey, Yvette. Like, and I had to buy, so if you guys were on my live, one of my pop-up lives a few months ago, where I, all right, MK, see you later. I'm excited for my box. Hey, Megan. Where I forced you guys to keep me focused to organize my savings challenges. I have one of those accordion little envelope thingies. I had to upgrade it. Eva, honestly, that was genius. We have superior budgets. This was a new channel to me. But I think this challenge is so freaking adorable. Superior budgets, they're new. I had to, yeah. I had to. I don't even know if it'll go on my desk. I had to get one of these. Hold on. One of the, oh, you can't, it's a big old box. So, yeah. Oh gosh. See. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know how well you guys could see that, but yeah. And then we have Hustle and Flows Co. So Eva, they're taking the 100 envelope and they're essentially doing 100 minis. Lindsay started doing this. I think she's done a couple of cycles. And Budget with Amanda is doing it for her members. And we're not going to do, so I have a low budget 100 envelope, but I don't think we're going to do it until the second part of the year. And then, so I wanted a reason to use this binder. And then Lindsay did this 2026 year of minis, and it has like your roll where like you write down what you roll for the die, and then you just go through your challenges. So I need to laminate this so I can just wipe it and reuse it, but I'm going to start doing this. I don't know when I'm going to do it. Like, oh, Susan, did you? It looks fun. And I love minis, and I have so many, especially after I went and got all of these other ones, because literally, you guys, my minis that I had waiting, they were from Eva, Becca, Jenna, Lindsay. I have so much from Lindsay, you guys. So many. I had a lot from Who else did I have a lot from? Tara, I looked it up in Living. I have so many. And I'm like, I shouldn't have all, like, I literally could do 100 minis binder with just Lindsay's minis because I have so many. But I feel like it's better to do it so I can shout out a lot of different creators. Eva, I love the hoing through the minis. I watch you right after I watch Judy in the morning. It's so much fun. This is from Ellie on Earth. I think this was her 2 years on YouTube. I think that's what that was from. And y'all, some of these are old as you know what. I've had some of these for like a year or longer. Then we have Fuck Off Det. This is from Odette. So funny. And then The Smallest Feline is a Masterpiece. And this is from Vicky Thanks. Like, you guys, my mini obsession is so bad that I printed stuff that I already had saved on my computer. Like, I don't know why I didn't go through my computer and be like, oh, okay, I already have like 40. No, I went to Ko-fi and I went ham. I know, Mindy is great. This one is from The Humble Budgeter, cute little sloth. And some of these are like bigger minis. So I don't know what we're going to put in here yet as far as like money. Don't Duck With Me is Saving with Tracy. But I have like half of them cut out. So I figure I can go ahead and get them in the binder. And then I'll talk you guys through my goals for 2026. I have it all together. I just need to remember where I put it. And this is from Alexis at Dying Outlaw. Then we have Happy to Save with Hannah. Eva is genius, honestly. And then Anna Banana, you guys. Anna found the Tamagotchi. And that means she gets to tell me how many times to roll a D20 out of the 4 that I was going to make her roll it. I know she's going to make me roll it 4 times. But anyway, this is from Anna. She did, Eva. She found it. It was under a chair. I almost wanted to email her and be like, I'm going to need proof that it's the same one and you didn't just go buy another one. Let me mute. Hold on, guys. Oh my gosh, sorry. This cough will not go away. Yeah, Jill. Yeah. It was convenient, but yeah, I told her that she could decide how many times I have to roll the D20. This is from Heather over at Saving Supermom. I love the movie Miss Doubtfire. Help is on the way, dear. So I had to print that one out. And then this one is from Jamie at Trauma Budgets. I saved so much money. Now I can buy more savings challenges. I feel like that fits for all of us. All right. And then this one I've had since I like first started cash stuffing. From Leanne at Budget Basket Mom. Mindy, I'm feeling okay. The cough is really bothering me. And I'm not feeling like 100% yet, but that's why you guys aren't seeing my face. Because I look a hot mess. I barely have color in my face, but I don't feel bad per se. Grease now, though, is really, really sick. So poor thing. You don't need to be an expert to do something great. And this is from Leanne at Budget Basket Mom. This is one of the first challenges I ever printed out. Me too, because both of us cannot be sick. Because, I mean, you guys really need to pray for Grace because he did not marry a nurturer. So, like, I am not, I'm not the, like, my mom is the type of wife that she will cater to my pop. Like, anything he needs, you know, if he needs help putting lotion on his feet, she'll be the one to do it, right? Like, my mom she's an absolute wonderful wife. Grease did not marry that person. So, like, this morning, we both felt like absolute dog poo. And he was asking where the medicine is. And I was like, do you need water? Like, I was so, I, I don't want to say I was mean, but like, I am not the nurturer person. So I'm sure, like, in times like this where we're both sick and I expect him to like cater to me, bless his heart, you guys. I married such a great man, but I bet it's times like this where he wishes he would go to some of the budget besties. Because I know the budget besties would take care of him. Hey, Dorothea. I know. I know. It really is, Jill. It really is. You know, I went for neonatology. I went to go be a neonatal nurse. And maybe if I would have kept down that path, like maybe I would have ended up like more nurturing than I am, but I also think it's because of my job that I am the way that I am, honestly. I'm sure all of you think I'm just a horrible wife now. This comes from Restoration by Autumn. I've also had this one for a really long time. I bet all of you probably think I'm a horrible person. Stacy, I work in the private sector. My gosh, hello. I work in finance fraud in the private sector. Hey, Angela. This one we got who you know in the binder. Who you know in the binder. This is her R&B Saturday Night Live party. I won this on one of her Saturday Night Lives. Who you know in the binder. I feel like I sound like Fran Drescher when I try to talk with a New York accent. It definitely is, Tortilla. It definitely is. Like when I took care of my mom after her knee surgery, I feel like that's different because like she gave me life, right? And like she wiped my butt when I couldn't do it, right? So like I feel like that's different. Hey, Susan, school nurse. Yes, that's right. But like I feel like that, not that I owed it to her, but like it's a different kind of feeling. Grease is a tough cookie. I hate that I hate that he married someone like me because of, you know, he wants to be catered to and I'm not that wife. Oh, school nurses, if you only knew. We have new home fund from Bare Budget. And now that I think about it, I think I have two from her in here. I think I have another Bare Budget. Let me see. Budgeting. Oh, no, that's budgeting on a budget. Okay. I thought I had another one. Okay. And then we have this one from Mama's Budgets and More. This was, I think, part of a member perk that she sent out. And then we have our very own Miss Judy. We have Tara from Lifted Up and Living. And then we have Saul at Designs by Saul. Yeah, Angela, I'm doing it. I'm using the sleeves as a 100 minis binder. And then we have this one from Teacher Mom Budgets, Happiest in Flip Flops. This is me because that's all I wear. And then we're ending with our buddy Eva, her She Forgot. I don't know if I'll like pre-roll or if I'll just do like 2 a piece. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I may just do 2 per block. But I've also had this for freaking ever since she posted it. And I think that was like a long time ago. Eva. It's just my problem with shoes is I don't like socks. Ooh, Susan, that sounds fun. I'm jelly. I don't have friends that want to travel with me. Eva did volunteer, though. We'll see if she still feels the same way after she meets Grease and I in February. So simply, these sleeves I got from Erica at Black and Blue. Here on YouTube, Drip by E is her website. She uses this for her 100 envelope. I'm not telling no lies. Okay, my non-YouTube besties, those people don't want to travel. They don't like traveling. Is that better? Is that a better explanation? Then we've got Ms. Uh-oh, this one has a label on it. I didn't wipe that off. I mean, honestly, like, you guys, and if my real, like, I say my real friends, if my real friends, like, ever, like, catch a live or whatever, they're going to be like, oh, wow, thanks for talking about us like that. But, like, they don't, like, I don't know. Like, for example, Miss Judy didn't go live tonight, right? I had more budget besties reach out to me and be like, hey, Kimmy, are you going live? Then, like, over that, right? Then, like, one of my life friends reaching out, just checking in on me. And granted, I'm horrible about like checking in with people. Like, I'm the worst person. I'm also I'm a bad wife and a bad friend. But, like, I don't know. I feel like the budget besties, you guys are like my friends. This one is from Danny at Craft Cup Budgets. This came with her 2026 book. And then we have this one from April's Fresh Start. I think this was a member. Yep. I joined her Ko-fi membership. And so this was part of a member bundle. I'll go wherever you want. For real? Yeah. This one's from Aisha and Budgets. Hey, Cece. I know. Grease was like, what are the besties going to do if you don't go live? I'm like, I don't know. And he goes, you should go live because Miss Judy isn't live and you didn't do your live on Wednesday night. And I was like, well, I was going to work on my binder, so I guess I can do that on live. This is from Budget with Amanda, the Great Mouse Detective. I love that she posted these. I know, me too, Jill. Me too. And then we have Becca Budgets. I think this was awesome. I think this was a member freebie on Ko-fi. Aunt Nanner, I love it so much. I love The Great Mouse Detective. Oh, Redigan. I love it. And then, of course, we had to have a Lindsay. And is this a member? No. This was one of her 25 days of freebies, but I don't know if it's a member or not. But you guys, honestly, I could do a whole binder just for Lindsay. We will be going tomorrow night for their country Christmas show. Susan, that sounds so fun. And then we have Greta at Agape Book Club. I thought this was so stinking cute. And Grace loves trains. So I had to have this one in there. And then we have Ash at Chaos Budgeting. So Dorothea, I don't know yet, like where I'm going to fit it in. It's going to be a part of our long-term, but I have I have 3 other long-term binders. I still haven't quite figured out like how the filming's going to work and what's going to be like for everybody versus what's going to be for my members only. I might make this a members only thing. I haven't decided. But some of my long-term is going to be members only. Just because there's not enough days in the week to put out a video. This one, I Need Coffee to Function, is from Budgeting on a Budget. But I'm not going to take anything out of this binder until all of it finishes. And then we'll just randomize it when it's done. This one, oh, that's a big challenge. Well, that's $50. We'll leave it in here. Hello. That's from the Blushing Hippo. They don't have a YouTube, but they have an Etsy. And then the last 10 that I had printed. This is from the Millennial Dollar. It's her little mini challenges that she includes in orders. And then we have this one that, again, I don't know why it printed so tiny. This is from Plan to Save Designs. Little Namaste Kitty. I feel like I'm really disappointing my members because I feel like I haven't done a member video. I don't remember when my last member video was. And like with the holidays coming up, I don't know when I'm going to be able to do the live to create the freebies. I feel like I'm like hella disappointing my members. This one is from Prop Budgets, little popcorn. It says each popcorn is $10, but I'm not going to do that. That's too much. We're going to say $2. Actually, we're going to say $1.24. Oh, Jill, thank you. I feel like there's a lot that I could probably do. Oh, thank you guys. I have a real like fear of like falling on my face. Metaphorically, right? Hey, lovely. Then we have You Crock My World. And this is Overthinking and Budgeting. And then Life is Better When You Are Laughing. This is from Dawn. I am being rough on myself tonight. I think it's the cold medicine. And then we have You Can from Budget with Carly. I've had this one for a long time too, it feels like. This is one of my member exclusives. You got to catch flights, not feelings. So this is my member, one of my first member bundles. I know the croc one's funny. Me too, Trina. We have 2 Texas chicks. They were only on Instagram, but now they have a Ko-fi. But I got that off their Google Drive a while ago. And then this one is Vicky at Pink Plum Budgeting. Hoarding Savings Challenges is my toxic trait, which I think is everybody's. And then we have this one from Nicole Budgets Co. and it's her August savings. So that's half of the binder, friends. 50 different creators. that I've already cut. Grease did a lot of the cutting, but I did a majority of those. But he did a lot of cutting for me yesterday. Like he cut the, I know, right? We all feel attacked on that one. He cut a good portion of the challenges tomorrow. Or not tomorrow, yesterday. Yeah, Eva, do it. See, Eva, I have your Happy Candy Cane season. I have it all ready to go. I'm going to finish Tara's book, and then I'm going to start this, and then I'm going to do Judy's Saving Through the Seasons. And Grease also cut. You do need to keep the ho, ho, ho going, for sure. Grease cut out my Dragon Village. Look at how uniform his cuts are, guys. He's so good at cutting. So I'm really excited to start this. I just don't know when we're going to, what am I trying to say? I don't know when we're going to start my Dragon Village. But I plan on starting this when we finish Tara's book. But I may do this. This is from Eva, by the way. She did this for her members. Oh, Eva, you got my box? Thank you. That's awesome, Angela. Dorothea, that's why I'm doing it. And it would have been a great idea to get rid of my stash. But the problem is that I have the same like 6 creators. And so I feel like for the first time that I do this, I wanted to do 100 different creators. And so I just went and got a whole bunch. So like right here, I'm only going to use one. So I'm already going to have 2. But I also wonder if I offer to send some of these like out to people that may not have a printer. Oh yeah, he's already told me that he wants to be the printer or the cutter. Hey Katie. Hey Greta. I just put one of your minis in my 100 mini book. Oh, hi Greta. Bye Greta. I just read the end of your message. But yeah, and Aunt Nanner, yes, this is on Ko-fi. This was my 1K. This was the freebie that I released for getting to 1K. Eva, Alexis at Dying Outlaw Games and Budgets. She's playing it right now. So if you want to see kind of how it's played, check out her video. I think it's today, her video today. But yeah. It is available on Ko-fi and it's a freebie. Yeah, Eva, I don't know one budget Bessie that is not enjoying the hoeing through the minis. And I thought about doing quarters on those. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I do dollars or should I do quarters? Cheers, everyone. Bye, Simply. Thanks for stopping in. Well, so like I would do like the bank, right? So like, but the only thing is I haven't been paying attention to all the challenges to see if they would fit for quarters. And if I'm randomizing, maybe I should just do dollars because I'm also thinking about not doing like minis like Mini Monday, I'm thinking about not doing those and just using the book. So like I would bring whatever in for the book until we finish the book. And then once we finish all 100, we're going to randomize what we save. Why is Bugger having a fit right now? I don't know why Bugger is freaking out right now. So I downloaded this from Lindsay. I need to laminate it. But this is what she uses like when she goes through her book. So like she'll roll a die and then she'll put the number in each box and then she'll just roll through and stuff the challenge. So like I figured I would start with number 1 and then just roll through, right? And then as they finish, we just like skip them in this number series because some of them are bigger than others. I have 3 binders for long-term challenges, you guys. I have 3. Wait. Yeah, I have 3. So I have, that's my, what is this? Oh, that's my travel binder. So I have this one. So this one has, and there's money in here because I'm going to start this probably next week. But this has my Save with Judy month. Like these are all basically all my monthlies. This one is Katie's that she blessed me with. I have a couple from Lauren. I have Candy from Steph and Budget. I did her year of minis. And then I have Bookish Mama Budgets. For my birthday, she gave me her Isle of Lemons book, so I'm going to do that here. And then Judy's Pet Shop book. And then I'm going to put in my 52-week in here so that we finish it in this binder from Saving Saturday. So I have this binder for long term. And then, if I can grab it, I have this binder for long term. Good night, Susan, which I also have money for because we're going to start it. So we have Sam's Fun Adventures from Savings with Tracy. And then we have Eva's 1K, which I'm really excited to start this. So Eva's 1K, we're going to save with. And then we have Lindsay's 52-week. We have Eva's 52-week. I have Drew's 80 Scratchers, Lindsay's Black Cat, and then Danny's book. So like this is another long-term binder that we're doing. And then, but wait, there's more. I have another one. So we also have this one. Wait, is this it? Yeah. So I have Judy's. I'm doing her $5 a week now, or for 2026. And then we have Dawn's 2026. Not Life with Me. Lisa Grateful Me. She has a roll and save. We have Periodically I Like to Save Money. This is going to be for Grease's Roth. Then we have Sloth Savings for my IRA. Lisa Grateful Me's Medical. 3 from Kimmy at Beige and Girl Budgets. But a lot of these guys are going to travel 2030. So a lot of smaller challenges are going to feed into these because we're going to try that this upcoming year. And then I have the paper doll from Lisa Grateful Me. And then I have 2 2026 challenges. Yeah. But a lot of smaller challenges, we're going to try having the smaller challenges feed into the bigger ones. So like I have money sitting in here, but this money may just go to like 5 of these challenges or so, because some of these are going to get fed from smaller challenges, if that makes sense. because here's the book. So I have a pet shop book. I have Sam's Adventures, and then the Isle of Lemons. So, yeah. I don't even know if this is going to work like how I envision it, like in my head, but we're going to try it. And then I also have Judy's randomizers. So like every night or every week on her live, she's been giving out freebies. So like I pick the 10 that I think we would do, right? Or we could repurpose. And so I already have those all cut and ready too. So yeah. I got this binder for $2, you guys. 2. This one and this one from HK Gifts on Etsy. They were factory samples that she ended up not using for herself. So she sold them for $2. I was really excited. And I don't know what it is, but you guys know I don't like the magnetic close, but I think this binder looks so classy. It looks like an old night at the club, you know what I mean? I love them. Started Notes and Seems Extreme. What Seems Extreme? Yeah, Katie, she had them on sale for like super cheap. Even her regular binders. So, do you guys want to talk about goals? Eva, I get it. That was us a couple of years ago. She did, Jamie. That's also where that other binder is from. Let me grab it again. That's where this binder is from as well. I just love this color. It's so pretty. She said it was like a maroon, but it looks like more like a chocolate brown to me. I think it's so pretty. But yeah, Eva, we were in the position that you are in. We were in that position in 2024. And that's when we went to Saving with Dimes in 2024. Yeah, so these are all of the challenges that I have for travel. Which, now that I think about it, where do I have... Uh-oh. Oh, it's right here. Yeah, so this I think I'm going to do in my lives, but it's going to go to travel. Okay. So, and then sinking funds, I have all of these to do. So I have April, we have Kimmy. That doesn't go there. I need to move that. Yeah, all of Lisa Grateful Me's medical ones. And then all of these. All right, let's see. So there's my randomizer. Goals. Oh, yeah. I was looking for like a deep purple one. But, hey, Odette. Yeah, all my tabs are labeled, but the one that I was looking for Eva's travel, let's go. And I forgot that I'm going to do that on the live. So that's why it's in my live section. I feel better than I sound, Odette. The cough is still here, but outside of that. All right. So 2026, here are our goals. Let me put these up so you guys can see. Oh, actually, Eva, thank you. So you guys, let's all take a moment to give Odette all the love and the woot woot because she finished school and she had her pinning ceremony. Yes, I do have Dice savings. I'm going to do that on my lives in 2026. Congratulations, Odette. Whoop, 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 whoop. So exciting. That's awesome. It's an amazing accomplishment. Yeah. Hey, Lauren. Yay, Odette. Yay, Odette. It's so exciting. So exciting. Dorothea, it can definitely be rough. It can definitely be rough. That's where saving with coins really helped keep us motivated when I started getting challenges. And I would just save with dimes. That helped get and keep us motivated. Yeah, Lauren, just stay on here. I only know that to you because of your email address. Eva, but it's also BS that your state has not given you what you deserve based on what you said on Thursday night. Okay, so we can still celebrate Odette having her pinning ceremony, but let's yeah, it's so stupid. Let's talk through our goals. So these are mine and Greece's goals for 2026. So emergency funds. Right now we're sitting at I think 2,400. We want to get that to 5,000 in 2026. Month ahead, I say third month here. But we're gonna do the snowball like Steph's on a budget does. Except we're gonna do 5 a week instead of 3 a week and see how long that takes us. And we'll have minis that are going to month ahead or smaller challenges that are going to month ahead to kind of help get that moved along. So we're gonna see how we like that. We want to save 10K toward our travel goal for 2030. We want to pay off White Lightning by May, which fingers crossed we'll be able to do that. We love you too, Odette. We're also happy for you. Hey, Donaby. I think Greece is in bed. I haven't seen him even chime in here. School loan number one needs to be paid off. And you guys, I'm under $1,500 on that loan. Let's take a look. Let's see. So, debt. So I want it paid off by May. That's White Lightning. All right. So did I say May? I think I said May. Yeah. So student loan number one paid off May. At the time that we were writing these out, the balance was $3,545.93. We are now sitting, as of right now, we are sitting at a balance of $1,434.41. So we must have wrote that in October. We must have started writing these out in October. So in 2 months, we've paid down over $2,000 on this particular student loan. So this one, I think we will be able to get paid in the first quarter, which will be awesome. And then I want to get this one paid down. So this one, as of right now, we owe $6,100. But once we pay this one down, all of the stuff from like Debt Binder and Lives and stuff will go to this one, and then we'll just keep going. So really, really, really excited about that. Where's, uh-oh. There we go. So yeah, so that'll be even better. So by, sorry guys, by May, I want to have that one paid off, and I think we'll beat that. And then number 2, I want paid off by October. And I think as long as we keep putting the same amount of energy toward debt, even though consumer debt will hopefully, fingers crossed, be non-existent. Consumer debt, I'm hoping we will, like, still putting the same amount of money or close to the same amount of money. I'm hoping that we'll be able to do that. And then the F-150, which is Grease's truck, we want that paid off by the end of May too. And as of right now, we owe $4,155. So from savings challenges and monthly payments. So when did I start tracking? I started tracking this in July. So in 4 months, we've paid off $2,800. And a majority of this is savings challenges. So very, very exciting. But sinking funds are going to be a big hit for us, or a big thing for us this year, in 2026. And getting our emergency fund up to $5,000. Because we have like savings, like liquid savings. Then we have an emergency fund, and then we have month ahead. So like a lot of people use their month ahead and their emergency like the same. But we have it separate for now. It is nice not having a car payment. When I quit my job, my toxic job in March, I took some of my payout from that and I paid off my car. It's so nice not having a car payment. So I think the whole paying it off for less early, I think it's a myth. You are essentially paying less because you're not paying interest for the remainder of your note. But like, it's not like you're not really getting off paying anything less other than you're just not paying interest for the rest of your note. Katie, is he the only income earner, or do you work outside the home too? Every year, Grace and I go through, I mean, I've worked for large financial institutions since Grace and I have been together. So I've been very blessed in that my health insurance is somewhat good. The only thing I'm worried about for 2026 is we're changing prescription providers. And I'm not impressed with the new prescription provider. Oh, do they really penalize some? I thought that was loan by loan, not based on where you lived. Oh, that's right, Katie. I remember. Were you the one who told me that not to go with United Healthcare Medicare for my mom, for my parents? Was that you? But also, I remember Becca saying in a video, Becca Budgets, she said in a video, she's an oncology nurse. And she was saying she works in the medical field and her medical insurance still sucks. Hey, Barbie. Yeah, my parents have United Healthcare because that's where my pop's work goes through. I hate United Healthcare so much. I have Cigna now, where we based on where I work. And I'm not a huge fan of Cigna either, but they're so much better than United Healthcare. And anybody is better than Aetna to me. But that's insane. Like, you would think like healthcare workers would have the best freaking insurance. It doesn't make sense. I know, Jill. Well, we also know where it landed the old CEO. So yeah. Oh, TRICARE. Yeah. The VA system is also jacked. Yes, Eva, I plan on it. I do plan on being on the member Zoom because I would love the opportunity to talk back to you. Not that I haven't before, but you know what I mean. But go enjoy dinner with Babe. Tell him we all say hello. I know that I'm in a unique position in that I've talked to you, like actually talked to you before. Some of the members might not have, but yeah, it'll be fun. I look forward to it. I also thought about stealing that idea, FYI. Because I'm nothing if not an idea stealer. But at least I admit it to people. Hey, Dolores. So I said I was going to cut challenges, but you guys know how much I hate cutting. See, Angela, but at least we admit it, right? Just like with my roll and save binder, when I started doing that for my members, I told Lindsay, I'm like, you realize I'm stealing this from you, right? And she's like, what are you talking about? I said, I'm going to start a roll and save binder, but because I saw you doing it first, I just want you to know that I'm stealing that idea from you. And she's like, but I didn't come up with it. I'm like, I know, but I saw you do it. So I'm just letting you know. Some people are like real, like, don't copy me, boo. And I'm like, everybody copies everybody in one form or another. I copied Tracy at Savings with Tracy with saving with quarters for my quarter days because she did it during May Money Mayhem. And now there's s'more savings. There's all kinds of different things, right? That are the Winter Wonderland. There's all kinds of different things that is based in quarters now. But like, you don't see me going around being like, well, did you get that idea from me? Because I have quarter days. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. There is no copyright in the community. That's dang right, Jill. I just think it's hilarious that people who use literal licensed images to help get mad that people copy them. And unless it's taking money out of your pocket, like, really, who cares? I could give a hell, honestly. So I think I'm going to make Grease cut all these out because we've already gone over how wonderful of a wife I am. But I'll still run through and let you know who these are from. And best believe that, like, I'm sure he wishes all the time that 400 bingo chips. Yeah, right. I know. It's crazy. I forgot where I was going with that. But anyway. Yeah. Just like everybody using the Wanda. Right? Same thing. So we have Game Day Rock, Paper, Scissors. And this is from, I think that's Toping Budgets. I don't have my glasses on. And then we have, oh no. No, there's no name. I don't have my glasses on, but this little symbol, it says something. I can't tell what that says. I'm going to have to go back through my... Oh, now he's here because he heard me talking crap about him. I'm going to have to go back through my downloads and see who this is from. Because I can't tell what that little logo says. Honestly, Aunt Nanner, even if I had my glasses on, I probably still couldn't read this because this is like super duper tiny. The star budgets, maybe? I don't know. Oh, you know what? That is who it is. Isn't she the one that does the name challenges? Star budgets. See, I knew you guys would know. Yay, Lauren. I did get the email. Hey, Tara. I just came on because Grease said that the besties don't know what to do when Judy doesn't go live. Like, we don't know what to do with ourselves. And then Trina texted me asking me if I was going to go live. And so I figured I would go live so that we had something to do for a couple hours. And then Jeanette's not going live because she's knee deep. She's eyeball deep in orders because who you know sold out her Christmas box. And yeah. Now Grease is going to feel all the love from all the besties because he married someone who's not nurturing. Hey, Sheila. I know, right, Katie? Then we have Saturn's Vault. Super cute. And then we have, oh, baby, you got an Aunt Nanner hug. They're the best. And then we have Weekly Budgets. We have April at What's Poppin' Sunshine. But do you see what I mean? Like, I only need one for the binder. And most creators post them in 3s. So I just, I might just ask if people need, like if people want challenges, maybe that don't have a printer. Oh, Dolores, how are you doing that? How are you doing after moving out your youngest? Is Jeanette still here? I know she was working. This one is from Pat at Oma's Low Income Journey. This one is from Brandy Janae, Financial Fitness. I almost didn't print this because I thought it was like, you know, about like working out. And then I saw financial. I'm like, oh, okay. And then I printed them. And it legit is fitness, but I'm still going to use it. Pho really does have healing properties. And then we have Miss Nikki. I think Nikki is still here. Her 200 subscriber little challenge set. And then we have Enchanted Toadstool when she hit 400. Oh no, Dolores. They all left at the same time. Baby, I have no idea where that would be. And then we have this one from the Miss Champion one. Here comes Amazon. Here comes Amazon. Right down my driveway. Speaking of, I should have something from Amazon today. I don't think it's come yet. He wouldn't leave me alone, guys. Y'all don't go blaming me. Y'all go blaming your boy Grace because I told him to don't come around me, don't kiss me, don't do nothing, or you're gonna get sick. And he didn't listen, so he got sick. You see why also I'm just not nurturing, you see? All right, then we have Steps on a Budget, her cute little panda ones. I think these are like really old. I feel like I've had these forever. And then we have, I have Jeanette in here twice. Uh-oh. Maybe if I put her toward the back, maybe nobody will notice. But I already have who you know in here. This is what I was afraid of. I do have this one from Busy Lizzie. It's just a little big to go in the binder. I'll just replace it with this one, but we're still going to use this one. So Grace is still going to have to cut that one out. All right, and then I have these broken off into 10, so I got to be careful. We have these from Neurospicy Budgeting for non-Hodgkin's lymphoma cancer awareness. And then we have these from Cat Lady Budgets. Oh no, Tara. We have these from Cooper at Purely Budgets. Can I double zero? Sure. These are from Madeline Budgets. Cute little Day of the Dead challenges. And then we have our girl, Lady Luck Saves. And then we have PR Money Roll. I think this was 600 subscribers on YouTube. Oh, Katie. Ouchie. Thank you, Sheila. These are from Cash Countess Court. And then we have Game and Grandma Budgets, Miss Pam. So that's our next set of 10. And then we have our beautiful budgets, our bestie Brandy. We have Lisa. She persisted budgeting and saving. Ooh, yum, mashed taters. I would eat a lot of mac and cheese. And then we have Angela. We got her Oswald's challenges. So cute. And then this was also a new channel to me. Punky Pennies. This was a new channel to me, so I watched a couple videos and subscribed to her. I think I shared her out on my posts. And then we have Schoolhouse Rock from Not Just a Budget. I cannot eat Jell-O hardly at all because of when I had my wisdom teeth taken out as a teenager. These are from Tours Couch Corner. Ooh, Katie, ouch. These are Crow and Rainbow. And then we have these from Andrea at No Bucks Given. I don't even go to Walmart, y'all. And then we've got Trina. I don't know why these printed so big. I tried printing it landscape like this, and it was like the whole page. Something's up with my printer. But we got these from Trina. And then we have these from Lacey over at Blue Kiwi. I don't remember the last time I was actually inside a Walmart. We get our groceries from there, but they get delivered. There you go, Katie. Then we have these from CW Does Live. How beautiful, how gorgeous are these, y'all? Gorgeous. And then we have Purple Cow Corner. Hey, Heidi. I hope your Christmas party was fun. And then Mimi Happy Budgets. This is also a new to me channel. Mimi Happy Budgets. And then we have Pandyland. Trina, it was Purple Cow Corner that did these. Purple Cow Corner. They're on Ko-fi. Or coffee, or however you say it. Irene at Boop and Budgets. I've had this one for a long time too. And then we have Cash Stuff & Co. It was a lot harder to find 100 different creators than you would think it would be in this community that did minis. Then we have Glow over at Save with Glow. We have Maribel at Mint Dough. Jeez Louise, Tara, that's a lot. And then we have Julie's Pages. This was for 800 subscribers on YouTube. And then we have Saving Dough with Key. This reminds me of the movie Brother Bear. These challenges. Sorry, friends, had a cough. And then our last 10 that are going to go in the binder, we have Kip and Lou. Amanda. A lot of these were sitting on my computer. We have Rock's Budgets, another one of our creators from across the pond. Janet Country Girl Budgets. We have Shades Budgets, our bestie Miranda. We have Courtney, Millennial Saver, kind of bougie, kind of broke. She was here earlier. I don't know if she's still here. And then we have Saving with Ashley Corella. We have Grammy's Journey, some Betty Boop Day of the Dead. And then we have Angela Marie 888, cute little strawberry challenges. Hera's Life and Journey. I thought these were super cute. These are Christmas and New Year's, but I love the little dog paws. And then Penny Pincher Budgets will round us out. So yeah. So these 50, along with the 50 that we already put in the binder, those challenges are what we're going to use for our 100 100 minis binder. Small correction, Tara. That's a lot of cutting in Grease's future. Yeah, Grease can't go into any store unless he knows the layout and has a list. He's horrible at impulse buying. I go into a store ready to get out of it. So I'm not that bad of an impulse buyer anymore. COVID ruins me, you guys. Jill, thank you. You are so dang generous, Jill. So Jamie got a membership courtesy of Jill, Lacey, Grace, Kimberly Nelson, Kristen Schaefer, Tina, Taylor Dove, Crazy Sheller, Joe, and Aunt Nessa. That's awesome. Thank you, Jill, so much. Oh, may not be able to join next week. Yeah. We're getting so close to Christmas holidays. I cannot believe we are just a couple of weeks away from being done with 2025. Jill is amazing, you guys. Literally such a sweet soul. It is crazy. It is crazy. But I know what everybody is waiting for. I can grab it. Sorry, you're seeing my arm. I know everybody is waiting for this. We are 18 days away, friends. It really is too fast. And like, we still don't have our tree up. We don't have any inside decorations. I'm just not feeling very Christmassy this year. I don't know what it is. And it's my favorite time of year. You know who else can't wait to see what's in here? Jeanette. She can't wait to see what's in here either. So, Amanda, we've been doing this all year, but we emptied it in June. And so we've been adding, this is our overflow jar. And what am I trying to say? I think we started this, the first paycheck in July is when we started putting money back in. And we will count this on the live on New Year's Eve. Tara, I hope you have the best time. Yeah, they were gone for 3 days and he spent $200. But you know what? That's what vacation is for. So you guys make sure you're at the live on New Year's Eve to see if Jeanette is going to get $100 straight out the jar. Somebody asked me in somebody else's live if, I don't remember whose live it was. So Jeanette, I need to message you. I would like for you to be on the live with me while I'm counting it. Would you be on the live with me? I know, Lauren, it's been cold here, but not like super duper cold. I know. This week, with your calculator, this upcoming Friday is the last time we're going to be putting money in here. So, yeah. If we put more than like $20 or $30 in here this coming pay period, I think we're going to hit the 800. But somebody asked me, like if I regretted making the bet. I'm like, no, I don't regret it, because if there's more than $800 in here, we both win, right? Because even after I pay my bet, I still have at least $700. So, like, either way, it's a win. Oh my gosh. So, oh my gosh. That's cold. Oh, excuse me. Even if Jeanette is correct, she has $100, but then we also have $700. So we both win. I'm excited. I just need to get some. I looked. So Christmas Eve, like, I'm gonna be live on Christmas Eve. Um, the only thing that I didn't consider is this next coming Wednesday is my pop's birthday. I don't think they're gonna do anything the night of his birthday because Grease works, but I don't want to have to cancel 2 weeks in a row. So I may have to go on a little late, but I should be going live on Wednesday still. So. I don't even know what the temperature is here now. Let me see. It's 54 currently here. So. Oh no, that's got to be a mess, Angela. So I'm sorry, friends, that I didn't cut anything. But at least we got to hang out and chat. And Grease has a lot of work ahead of him. So. Lucky Grease. He'll probably do that on Friday. So Jeanette, I have the Fiskars slide cutter, and I also have a guillotine cutter, but I also have a husband that enjoys doing it. So y'all don't let him fool you. He loves doing it. Tara, why are you gassing him up? Katie, she might as well. She lives in Alberta, Canada. You know, it's funny. We had talked about Happy Gilmore. When we had kind of started talking about me trying physicals, like offering physical products, I was like, but I hate cutting. He's like, I'll cut. And I was like, okay, but like that would be a lot. Like, especially if I do it for members, because I have like 80 something members. And he's like, I'll cut. I like cutting. So I'm like, okay. So if you're not a member yet and you want to be, Q1 is the time to be a member. I'm thinking February. Just FYI, dropping a little nugget there. The Florida of Canada, that's amazing. That's phenomenal. So I had Jeanette, I actually had somebody reach out to me earlier. I learned through that bestie that if you're gifted a membership and you don't go in and tell it to renew, it falls off. And I think you were one of the ones that was gifted a membership. Yay, Jeanette! Welcome back. Yeah, because I had somebody reach out and they were like, why does it show that I'm not a member anymore? And I said, well, if you were gifted a membership, you have to go in now and tell it to renew. Otherwise, it just gives you the 30 days. I know, Tara. I can't believe it. Don't you know? Yeah. Yeah, Donna, find you a man that'll sit there and cut your challenges. When we decided, right, because I made sure Grace was okay with it, because it's a lot of it's extra time, right? And I said, man, I think I'm gonna be lucky if I get like 10 or 15 members. And he's like, you're gonna have at least 50. And then here I am. I think as of this morning I had like 86. Insane to me. Insane that many people feel it in their hearts to want to support our journey in that way. And that YouTube is legitimately a hobby for us, and we're making money doing that. Unreal. Oh, Dolores, thank you. You guys are the ones that are awesome. You guys make coming back so fun. When I woke up super, super, super sick, I think it was on Monday, and I thought, oh man, I need to record Thursday. And then Tuesday came and I didn't record because I was sick. And then Wednesday came and I didn't record because I was sick. And I felt so bad on Thursday. Like you guys can ask Reese, and he's here, so he'll tell you if I'm lying. I almost cried on Thursday because I was not going to have a video up at 8:30. And it was the first time since I'd come back to YouTube that I did not have a video post. And I was like, the besties are going to be so disappointed. And then when I had to cancel my live Wednesday night because I was just feeling not great, I was like, man, I hate disappointing the besties. And he's like, number one, they're going to be okay. Right. And like, he's like, the budget besties are going to be fine. And number two, you'll record, it'll just be late, it'll be fine. And so when I went on my lunch break on Thursday from work, I recorded. I was like, we have to get this up because I have to be accountable to myself, and I need them to hold me accountable. That's right. Who you know? Yeah, I needed the rest, but I felt so bad. Baby, they wouldn't believe that anyway. They all believe you are this heavenly angel from earth or from heaven. Heavenly angel on earth. That's what I meant to say. They totally know that I'm like the toxic one in our marriage. I'm not a nurturer. I don't cut my own challenges. Actually, that's not true. I cut out a majority of those challenges that you guys just saw me put in the binder. I do. And my body was telling me, like, you need to chill out and you need to get in bed. And I did. And I binged videos like crazy. I suck at commenting though, but I promise I watched everybody's videos. I just suck at commenting when I watch on my TV. Amanda, that's right. We actually balance each other very, very well. He is also very, very supportive. He runs my playlist 24/7 on his PC. And yeah. Oh, baby, you're so sweet. We have like 9 devices that we can run playlist on. Right now, I'm running Budget with Tiffany 26. I'm almost done with hers. I think I have 20 left or so on hers, and then I can start running. Bye, Sheila. Thanks for stopping in. Amanda, it will. It will. But sometimes when I'm running on my laptop, it's not consistently running unless I have 4 different browser windows open. Like if I have like one window and have them in tabs, then it doesn't work. But um, if I have 4 different windows, then it works sometimes. Yay, Tara, that's awesome. You were so close, Tara. I've been really bad too about updating on my watch hour party, but I need to keep writing people down. But I also have a second account that I run people on too. Yeah. Tara, that would be awesome. Yay, Katie, 170. That's awesome. So I don't know in studio how to see, I guess because I'm not at a year yet since I've been regularly posting. I don't know how to see now that I am monetized what my watch hours look like. But I also would assume that like it would tell me something like, hey, you're going below your count. Good night, Mindy. Those are questions I usually ask Eva or Lindsay or Judy. Trina, have you gotten your first check yet from YouTube? Oh, really, Lauren? I thought you had to keep it up every year. You had to meet that every year, which I don't plan to not post daily, so I don't think that'll be a problem. Oh, interesting. That I didn't know. I didn't know that. It does, Donna B. It doesn't matter if you hit the like or not. All the like button does is just puts it in front of other people. But I'm also wondering, like, I want to know how some folks have their videos posted for like an hour and they have like 900 views. Like, how does that happen? Yeah, I don't think my watch hours are going to be a problem, especially with the lives. The lives really help watch hours. The likes and comments do get you on algorithm to be recommended for other people, but it doesn't have anything to do with watch hours. But like I watched a video today and it said posted 2 hours ago and they had 988 views. I'm like, how did that even happen? Oh, oh, please. We have a troll. Okay. Sorry, guys. Had to get rid of a troll. Angela, but I like it. I mean, in the end, I don't really care. Like, I don't do this for views, right? But like, it also just makes me wonder, like, how is that happening? Trina. No, Trina, remember that's why you have so much cash when you go to the bank. That was the funniest story. Grease almost fell out of bed. He laughed so hard. He goes, "Did Trina just say what I think she said?" I said, "She did." Yeah, Katie. Because I said, "How did they get that many views?" And the person said, "Because they have their boob out or something stupid." So I got rid of him or her or whoever. Him, her, it, they, them, whoever it was. I got rid of them. But then, like, every time I get a video and it has like 150 views, I'm like, oh my gosh, I have 150 views. Good night, Jill. Thank you again for the gift memberships. Love you. You're so wonderful. And I look at your card every day when I'm at my desk. Your card with your little pom pom. Jill's the best. How long have I been on here? Holy. I've been on here almost 2 hours, you guys. It never feels like a long time. I know, and no cutting. Should I start cutting challenges? I know, Amanda. This is so much fun chatting with you guys. Babe. Angela, I missed her live last night. So I don't. Exactly, Rosemary. It's Grease's job. I love that. Hey, earlier today, I was watching videos while he was sleeping this morning, and I cut out a bunch of those that I put in the binder. You better tell them I cut those out. Where did I put the binder? Here it is. I cut out a good majority of these that I put in here. I cut these out after I printed them. Well, who else would have cut them? Bird. She doesn't have thumbs. Bugger doesn't have thumbs. I cut all these. That's 50. Well, to be fair, this one was already cut. This one was already cut. This one. Because I pulled some of these from my stash. Tara, you weren't on, but I put one of yours in here. You did. I showed them what you cut for me. Yeah, I cut a lot of these myself. But we are halfway done filling our binder. We just have 50 more to go. And then I think I'm going to put, because there's 2 extra spots here, I think I'm going to put 2 like bonuses. But I need to laminate my little page. I'm going to do the roll page like Lindsay does. So I need to laminate that. And then I printed her, I got this off of her Days of Freebies on Ko-Fi. And it's her winter days game board. You guys know I love these. I think I'm going to put stickers, but I may not put stickers. I may just play it like this and save my stickers. Yeah, Heidi. So I took 100 different creators and I'm doing 100 minis. And then we're going to keep all of it in here. What we'll do, so like I'll have a die. I'll probably roll a D3 and then I'll roll a die to tell me how many bills until I run out of bills. And then I'll just start at number 1. And then as I fill them, we'll just skip them until we finish all 100, maybe 102. I may do 2 bonuses here. And then once we're all done, we will randomize all of the money into sinking funds. So I'm really excited. Oh, yeah. I printed them yesterday. Where did it go? Fuck off! Yeah. I hope YouTube doesn't ban me. Where did it go? Fuck off! I love it. It's so funny. They're so funny, Odette. Where did it go? Exactly, Katie. It's for the channel. Is it already in here? Did I put it in here? Yep, here it is. Good night, Yvette. Donna B, you need to get you a slide cutter, girlfriend. I saw you put on somebody's live the other day that you cut with scissors. Get you a slide cutter, girl. I also shared my long-term challenges earlier as well. We have a lot of long-term challenges. Did anybody not see those that wants to before I cut us loose? Yeah, it's funny. No, Melly, we are budget savings. They're savings challenges. Ouch. I know. I think our goals are a little lofty. I think they're a little lofty, but we're gonna try. Definitely gonna try. We have a lot of challenges. Okay, Odette. So I have 3 long-term savings binders. So we have Oh no, Donaby. So we have this beautiful binder and this beautiful dashboard from HK Gifts over on Etsy. So I'm going to do Judy's $5 a week, 2026. And then Dawn has a 2026, like little bubbles. And all of these are allocated towards sinking funds. And we're going to do smaller challenges, like minis that will feed into these. We're going to try that. Hey, Pat. So we have a Happy New Year 2026. This is a dice challenge from Lisa Grateful Me. We have the periodic table from Eva. That's going to be for Greece's IRA. And then we have the Sloth Savings. That's going to be for my IRA. We have Lisa Grateful Me's medical savings. And then I have 3 from Kimmy over at Beijing Girl Budget. So we have her progressive savings, her dream year that was from this year, but I'm going to do it next year. And then dreaming of the perfect vacation. And then I have the paper Spanish doll from Lisa Grateful Me. And then I have 2 2026 challenges that we're going to do. And I already have money because we've already budgeted some of these. But this money may actually get repurposed into the year of minis, the 100 minis, because we're going to randomize that money when we finish into these challenges, probably. Into a majority of these challenges, because I plan on finishing that ahead of the end of the year, I hope. So there's one binder. And then the second one we have, which is already money, because this is going to be a new binder that's coming in a couple of weeks. We have Savings with Tracy, Sam's Fun Adventures, which is the book that she made about her squirrel Sam. We have Eva's 1K that she released I think she released it in November, where you have 5, 10, 15, 20, and 25. And then there's a $100 bonus. Then I have Lindsay's at Bookish Mama Budgets. I have her 52-week. It's the Cardinals. And this one saves $520. So we will probably finish these well ahead of the end of the year. I'd like to finish these in 6 months. And then we have Eva's 52-week challenge, which saves $330 plus. So we'll probably finish this well ahead as well. It's on her website, budgetyourlife.com. And then we have Ready Budget Go. We have Drew's 80s scratchers. So we're going to start these. And then Lindsay's Black Cat yearly scratcher. I got this save $600. So we'll probably take all year to do this one. And then we're also going to do Danny's 2026 book. So I have that in here too. But some of these, like I said, some of these I think we're going to try to finish in 6 months versus the whole year. So Amanda, if we stick with using minis to fund the bigger challenges, the minis are not going to count as completed challenges. So like we won't see those at a month end until we close out the big challenge, which is what Tara does over at Lifted Up and Living. So essentially I'm going to copy Tara. And I think Eva does that too. And then this binder is all of the monthlies. So I have Judy's Cute But Crazy National Holidays. I have Lauren. I have her 2026 Saturdays. I think this was free for members and it may be available for a fee for everybody else. And then I have Katie. I have her random holiday savings. So we'll start hers in January. And she sent me this in Smile Mail that it is available for a fee on her Ko-fi. Yeah, Tara. So that's what we're going to do too. And then I also have Lauren. She sent her members her year of savings. So I'm going to start that as well. That's a save $400. And then I'm doing, for the first year, I'm doing Candy at Stuff and Budget. I'm going to do her year of minis. And then Lindsay, for my birthday in August, she gifted me her Isle of Lemons book. And this is a save $550 plus. So we are going to start this, which I can't freaking wait. I'm so excited to start this book, you guys. So we're going to start this. And all of these are already allocated toward a sinking fund. And then Save with Judy. We're going to start her pet shop savings. So we'll start that in this book. And then my 52-week, so my Road to Financial Freedom that I do in Saving Saturday right now, that's going to move into this binder after the next pay cycle. So we have one more pay cycle to put into that in Saving Saturday, and then it's going to go in here. And then these are all the ones that are the continuations of the ones in front. So yeah, that is our 2026 long-term setup. And I fully expect, especially ones like the periodic table and let's see, sinking funds. So like I also have these from Lauren with Budget with ADHD. It's her year of tinies. I also have these. So we'll probably use these to feed into other bigger challenges. But like here is Dawn's. This is a freebie on her Ko-fi. Oh, Melly, well, welcome. And we are very friendly, but we can get spicy. I hope you have a successful and safe holiday season as well, my friend. Did you make those envelopes? Girl, Donna B, now you know better than that. I didn't. I made this one. I took Judy's, because Judy gives you an envelope and I just laminated it. But these are just the dashboards. Yeah. Well, Amanda, so we haven't decided yet if we're going to do Corpor. I don't know if we're going to do Corpor in 2026. But I feel like that would be a major disappointment to all the budget besties. So this is from Dawn, and I'm going to roll a D3 for all the bubbles. And then, do I have where this is going to? Fur Babies. And then this is from Lisa Grateful May. And this will save us $672 for our emergency fund. I do think that the budget besties would be disappointed if I stopped doing Corpor. This is Miss Judy's. And this one is going to Blessings. Oh, well, I'm glad you like it, Amanda. I know, Tara. It's extra money that we have to budget. But now that we wouldn't be like finishing a whole lot, like we're still going to finish a lot of challenges, but I don't know. We'll see. But this one, oh, Dorothea, you don't like Corpor. This one, I think I'm going to do $10 a week so that I can finish it by the end of June, but I don't know. I mean, some people don't like the whole Corpor thing. I just think he's fun. And then I got Lisa Grateful Me. She posted this for free on her Ko-fi because one of her videos made a goal. So long-term savings is going to replace Saturday savings. So in January, it will replace Saturday savings. So I printed all of the ones from Lisa Grateful Me. And all together, it's like, I thought that I had like the full total. I have the total of each one. I think it's like $4,000 if you do all of them. So we're going to work through these. Trina is working through some of these currently. And all together, I think it's like $4,000 if you do all of them. And then we have Eva's periodic table. But like some of these are big amounts, like well over $100. So that's why we're going to have smaller challenges feed into this one. This will be for Grease's Roth. And this one will probably take us 2026 and 2027 to finish. And then this one is going to be from my Roth. This is from Lisa Grateful Me. And this one will probably also take us 2026 and 2027. I need to move this. This doesn't go here. This is Sheila's from Gen X Budgets. I need to move this. This doesn't go there. Hey, Lacey. It does. It saves $7,021. That's why this will probably take us 1.5 years or 2 years to do. And then I have this one from Kimmy over at Beija Girl Budgets. So like this block is $36 a line. This block is $28, and this block is $21 a line. Lacey, it was Jill from J Trainer 05. And then this is her dream year that she posted this year. And I think she started the year doing it and then had to stop because of her circumstances. But we're going to try this. This will probably take us over a year to do too, but I want it to go to car insurance. It's not going to be real like unattainable until we get to like July, right? Because you're paying the month number for every day. So, and then I have this one from April's Fresh Start. This one is not in the binder yet, but we are going to have money going toward this. And that's it. And then our goals, for those who weren't here for our goals. So our goals, let me move these binders back. Okay. So our goals for 2026, we want to get our emergency fund up to 5,000. I printed off Ko-fi. Oh yeah. Prop money works too. I prefer real cash just because I don't feel like I'm saving if I'm using prop money. It's just how my brain works. But we also upgraded our safe. She's so beautiful. Our safe is so beautiful. I actually might, Tara, and what I might actually do is take like what Savings with Tracy does with her 100 envelope is I may take what I save from like January, February, March, April and move those to the higher months and then start over at the smaller ones. We may do that too. But we want to get our emergency fund to 5,000. We're sitting right now at 2,400 as of end of November. I think we were at 2,400. So we want to get it to 5,000 by the end of 2026. Month ahead, we want to get to our third month, but we are going to start doing the snowball method like Steph's on a Budget does, except we're going to do $5 a week per category versus $3 a week per category. Because I want to see how far that gets us to getting to our third month. We want to put 10K into our big travel. So the travel binder, which you guys will see again regularly starting next week. So excited. The challenges that we finish in there are going to get randomized into the travel savings binder. So if you saw on my Ko-fi, I posted these dashboards. But like we're going to randomize the money that we finish from the travel savings binder into this binder. And we're going to randomize the money. I'm so excited. Yay! I need a new dashboard though. Because as much as I think this is like really pretty, I want another dashboard. Pat, you got to do what you got to do, honey. Saving is saving no matter how little. But I'm really excited because this binder is it's coming in regular starting next week. I'm so excited. And we have a lot of money to play with in this binder, friends. It's going to be a long video, but I'm excited. Because all of these challenges are going to go into our 2030 travel binder. Agree, Odette. I agree, Odette. Amanda, you better let everybody know when you start posting videos. What kind of dashboard do I want? I've been looking. I want, like, because we're planning on doing Europe. So, like, that's the plan, like, for right now. And so I want, like, Europe, like, I don't know. Like, I don't want Eiffel Tower, which if I wanted that, like, I can find a billion jillion of those. But, like, oh, Odette, these are on my Ko-fi. They're free downloads. Yeah, they're on my Ko-fi. But like, I don't want like Eiffel Tower, but I want like European, like, I don't know. Lauren, honestly, if you were like, Kimmy, I have a dashboard idea for travel and you sent it to me, like, I would love it. I know I would. I love all your stuff. I cannot wait to get my Christmas dashboard. Was I going through this? I was going through this. Anyway, 10K toward our travel because we want to have 40 to 50K by the time that we leave in 2030 because I'm going to live it up, y'all. If I'm going to fly across the ocean, I'm going to live it up. We want Greece's truck paid off by May, and we want my first student loan paid off by May and my second one paid off by October. And I also shared with folks earlier the updates on our balances for those two things because those are our goals. So for White Lightning, let's see, for White Lightning, so we started tracking regularly in July. We were at 69.30.86. As of our last payment, due to savings challenges, we're down to 4,155.07. That deserves a savings shuffle, guys. That's awesome. So I'm hoping that with payments plus savings challenges, we'll be able to get that paid off by the end of May. I hope. And then my student loan number 1, this is largely due to savings challenges. In July, we started with 35.62.43. And as of our last payment, which was due to savings challenges, you guys can't see that. We are now at 1,434.41. Awesome. 50,000, Lauren, is our ultimate goal. I don't think we'll get there. We might. But 50,000 is the ultimate goal. And to track our yearly goal, I didn't show you guys this. To track our yearly goal, I have this 10K challenge from Little Potato Saver. So as we save, like as we meet certain goals, so like when we first save our first 75, I'm going to come in here and mark it. So like every month, I'm going to track what we save, and then we're just going to mark off the sections as we do them. So, because I wanted to use this, initially we were going to use this as our travel savings, but like the more that I looked at the numbers, like some of these go as high as like 155. And I was like, that feels really unattainable. So I thought, well, I'll just use this to keep us on track for our goal every year. So I think that'll work out a lot better for us. And I also have my Lady in the Tramp book from Sav Saves. And I think I'm going to kind of work this in to kind of help with travel too. But I don't know. If only we had unlimited money, right? Good night, Dorothea. I don't know. And then student loan 2, we want this one paid off by October. So once I get this paid off, the $20.85 that is going into this loan from the regular monthly payment, that'll snowball to here. And we're sitting right now with $6,115.62. So I'm hoping we'll be able to get this paid off with savings challenges and such by the end of October. We'll see. So yeah, there's our goals. And they've been shared on the interwebs, so they're set. We have 3 major debt-related things that we want to finish. So We'll see. We'll see. The jury is still out on whether or not we will be able to successfully say we are consumer debt free at the end of this year, because I was super duper spendy for Black Friday. And I don't know. I don't know if we're, because of May, I don't know if we're going to be consumer debt free. Kristen, I get it. Yeah. So Lacey, the goal at the beginning of this year was to be consumer debt free. So credit cards, loans, like the only debt we wanted to walk into 2026 with was the mortgage, my student loans, and Grace's truck. But I was super spendy on Black Friday, and I put more on credit than I should have. So unless I can make that up, in my challenges that I complete this month with my allowance, where unless we take money from our liquid savings, which really is what it's there for, unless we take money from our liquid savings to pay that off, we are not going to be consumer debt free at the end of the year like we hoped we would be. But just so that the stress is off of us for that, we'll probably just end up paying everything off with some money that's in our liquid savings. Because I said this earlier to some folks, to the folks that were on, we have essentially 3 different emergencies. So we have our liquid savings, which is what we pull in and out of as we need to regularly. Then we have our emergency fund. And then we have our month ahead fund. Yeah, but I have a lot of student loans. Those are just the first 2 ones. So I have like $60,000 in student loans. So like we're definitely going to make this pay off before May. I have no doubt. In 4 months or in 5 months, we paid off $2,100. So this will no doubt be paid off before the end of May. So then number 2 will be next. I have these ordered in dollar amount. So after we pay this one off, if we're able to do that in October, I have this one that's sitting at 11,800. This one's sitting at 12,000. This one's sitting at 19,500. And this one's sitting at almost 10,000. So. Sorry, guys, had to cough. But so I still got quite a bit to go. Even if we get those 2 paid off, I still have, let's see, 20, 30, 42. I still have about 50,000 to pay. But I want to have them paid by the time I turn 45, which is in 5 years. I don't know that we're going to be able to do that, but we're definitely going to try. Having the truck paid off, because that's $560 a month for us, having that paid off will help greatly toward our student loan debt, or toward my student loan debt, rather. It's not Greece's, it's mine. But all right, friends, I am starting to get the urge to cough a lot more frequent, which tells me that it's time for me to go take some medicine and go get in bed with the fur babies and binge some videos tonight. So, plus we've been on here for over 2 hours. I cannot believe that. And there's still 22 of you here. So thank you, everybody who stayed the time. I had a blast. I always do when I'm here with you guys. Thank you for listening to me talk about goals. I know, Tara, we're going to try. Yeah. So I know that I can't fill the shoes of Miss Judy, but I'm glad that I was able to get us all together so we can still have our fellowship. Cootie mitts. Yeah, we will feel better. And keep an eye on my community posts because Wednesday is my pop's birthday. I don't think they're doing anything that night because Grace has to work, but in the event that they do, I'm still going to go live. It's just maybe a little late. So keep a watch out on my community post for that. We have a lot of money to save on the live next week. And yeah, thank you for hanging out with me. I know. Thank you, everyone. We will feel better. Everybody enjoy your night. Always remember to keep a smile on your face and be the reason someone smiles today. I love you all. Hugs and loves to everyone. Bye, folks.